Here is something I hear from some founders and leaders. I know I should set better boundaries, but I don't want to sound bossy to people on my team. I want to build a friendly environment, but I feel overwhelmed by the constant mistakes and working overtime. Others say I set boundaries, but I struggle to connect with my team. It shows in meetings, and I feel they are distant and not engaged, which impacts the results. Sound familiar? Here's the truth. If you don't set clear, healthy boundaries, your leadership and your team will suffer. Hi, I'm Yvette Pavlova, holistic business leadership and life balance coach and trainer. For over a decade, I have partnered with founders and leaders to overcome challenges, build cohesive teams, and achieve holistic success. A core part of this process is helping them create an authentic leadership style that cultivates trust, openness, engagement, and clarity through enhanced confidence, emotional intelligence, and effective positive communication. One essential element in this process is developing healthy boundaries. That's why in both my coaching work and in my training, Solving Conflicts with Love and Empathy, we spend quality time specifically on boundaries because they are one of the most common leadership blind spots. And when boundaries aren't built in a healthy way, they often become one of the key triggers for reactive emotional responses. Why do so many founders and leaders struggle with boundaries? Because many of us weren't taught how to set them, especially when we care about people. We confuse being liked with being respected. We overgive, we tolerate behaviors we shouldn't, or we build walls just because we are not sure how to stay open and build respect at the same time. And the result? Emotional reactions and exhaustion, resentment, and a team that lacks direction or effectiveness. Remember the examples I shared in the first video of this series. One founder was too friendly, no boundaries, chaos followed, people left. Another was too distant, no trust, people left. The same challenge with boundaries is also a common issue for many new entrepreneurs and founders, first-time leaders, and even for many experienced leaders. Even though they don't lose people as easily, many of them still struggle to build cohesive, efficient teams. In both cases, as well as in many others, when we introduced healthy emotional boundaries, clear expectations, emotional awareness in the communication, consistent leadership behaviors, and improved leaders' confidence, everything shifts. The teams became more stable, the leaders felt more energized, results improved rapidly. How can you recognize if you have a problem with boundaries? One red flag is an intense emotional reaction when someone behaves in a way you don't want to tolerate, but the behavior keeps repeating and you are unable to change the dynamic. Here is one simple shift you can start today. Boundaries are not walls, they are clarity, healthy real confidence, and effective communication. When you clearly, confidently communicate what you expect, what's okay and what's not, in a calm, caring way, you are giving your team safety, not rejection. And when you engage in conversations, seeing them as partners, not subordinates, the respect comes back and the results are incredible. Read my article about boundaries in my newsletter Holistic Success for Leaders, where I explore this topic in more depth. And start small. Pick one area where your boundaries are too loose and clarify it this week. If this resonates with you and you would like to explore more about leadership styles, mindset blockers, team dynamics, conflict resolution, and communication, follow me on LinkedIn for more insights and subscribe to my YouTube channel to watch the full video series, The Emotional Side of Leadership: How to Lead Through Conflict and Complexity while Improving Life Balance. And if something I share today speaks directly to your experience, feel free to message me. I'd love to support you.